What a beautiful sight. Sunset on Akua with crown hanging overhead and the rings swathing through the sky. I'm glad I crash landed on this planet. All right, welcome back everybody to KnowItAllDM Entertainment. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great, hanging out playing Empyrion Galactic Survival Vanilla. So last episode we completed our house. I went ahead and off camera we had one window here left to put in, and I went ahead and put that in off camera, but that's the only thing I really did between when we cut and now. I did do a little bit of texturing, as you can see, made our living room all nice. The kitchen has some better texturing in it. I can't really get behind this. I'm gonna have to pick that up when I get a multi-tool going. And I haven't really done much in here. I did move the constructor over to here. Large constructor over here. I got rid of the small constructor, and the solar power is in the wall. I do need to... there we go. Now we can see a lot better. I've got a lot of texturing left to do, and I figured I'd bring you guys back and we'll do texturing together as night falls. I'm thinking I am going to need the bedroom or the bathroom area textured. What all output? Let's connect to here. Okay. And we're going to need light switches as well. So for the bathroom, I'm going to want the bathroom vanity over here. I don't want it right up against the curtains, so I'll put it right here. And I'm thinking I may want to turn these around. Now I can't retrieve blocks yet, so what I'm probably going to end up doing, I'm going to rotate this direction, and then I'm going to move the shower to here on this block, and maybe move this over one, and then I can put doors and whatnot here. That being said, right now, that means what I need to do is color and texture the floors. And I'm going to go ahead and texture them at least to here as my bathroom texture, like that. And then the ceiling, I think I'm going to leave like so. I'm definitely going to have to put a light switch and light and whatnot in here when I rearrange some things. But for now, I'm going to leave the rest of this room as it is. The kitchen, we don't really have a whole lot of room for lighting, although perhaps if I put a strip light up at the top, or should I put, I think that would be better. If I put this here, and then let's bring the range out just a bit, but leave the intensity as low as it is. Maybe bring the range back in just a smidge like that. Now, if we turn this light off, how's that lighting looking? That's actually quite homey. You know, it's really nice. That, on the other hand, that I don't like. If I do that, how does that affect it in here? I can do that, I guess. Really, I don't know how I want this. If I do this and then flip that, it's not going to do much. I guess I can deal with that. And that shouldn't affect this in here at all because those are interior blocks. It's just this one. Okay, that should be fine. This in here, I like this zigzag pattern that I have going on, but then it sort of gets knocked off with these. I don't know. It's all weird. I may rearrange some things, but I like those two walls and this wall are fine. Anyway, so now I think my next goal is to get some Promethium so that I can fully utilize this multi-tool as it's intended. But for now, let's go ahead and continue getting lights put in. There's no real good spot for a light switch. I mean, I guess I could put it here. It's actually not bad. But I think in here, I would be more... I think I would like it better in here with a motion sensor. And if I put the motion sensor here, then I can cover... Let's see. Oh, come on. All right, and then that is good for this side. Then I'm going to need one that just covers the top up here, which is going to be this side. Like that. I can even put it down one to here, and that won't interfere with in here. This, I'm also going to want a motion sensor. I'll probably just put it over here. What I'm thinking about doing is pulling this up and putting it over here, maybe in this corner over here, then putting a refrigerator here that's a half size, and then the same here so it matches along with this. And then I might put a closet or something else over here. So we've got all the stuff on that side. And then on this side, I might put a... See, there's no real good place to put tables or anything, so you wouldn't want to eat in the kitchen. You just make stuff in the kitchen. So I guess here would be the best spot for a sensor. Let me go ahead and label this kitchen, and I will key that to the kitchen light. So now when we walk into here, the kitchen light comes on. Sorry about that. I'm thinking about keying this also to a sensor rather than the light switch, just because I'm really not going to need a light switch. It's going to be more useful to motion sensor them. So let's go ahead and upper living, lower living, and then we will put these here. And let's go ahead and increase the intensity of these just by 1. And these will be just lower living. All right, so if I come into here, those will come on. Then I will need one up here, which I can put. I'm going to make this be a little lamp in the corner here, and it's going to have lower intensity, and it's going to go with upper living. Like so. So now, no matter where I am in the living room, I have light. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and brown color these so they sort of meet with the color of that hue. Should be that color. Now this here, I want that. Let's see. If I do this and then that, and with these, I think I want the side beams like that to go like that. Okay. Now, in order, how many wooden blocks do I have left? Any? No? All right, well, that's not best. I think what I'm gonna need to do I'll get that making some wooden blocks. What's our solar power at? 42%. We have 6 until daylight, which means if I sleep, it will become day, which means we shouldn't use all of our power. Okay. 54. We actually gained some power. Okay. Oh, this here is going to need to change to that. I'll worry about texturing up there later. What I need to do right now is I need to go out and I need to get some Promethium. Now, under normal circumstances, on other planets, the best place to find Promethium is underwater or in the mountain. I want to see what we got underwater here. So I'm just going to head out to the lake, which is out this direction. And I'm going to see if there's any promethium under the water. There may not be, because when they changed it to all be moons and whatnot, they did change a lot of things. So I'm not expecting it to be here. I'm more wanting to see if it is. Because promethium is something that you really need more of in the beginning stages. And there may be the little promethium stones under the water, the little pokey looking ones. Maybe along with some pentaxid, but I heard that pentaxid is a lot harder to come by now, so we'll see if we happen to run across any. It's also possible that promethium is along the same lines of difficulty to find. As you can see, we're in a lake biome, and I'm not seeing any blue or any blue of any kind. I'm just getting these seaweeds. Maybe if we go further out, we'll be able to get more. And let me just go ahead and start making up some food as we go. There's some silicon down at the bottom of these lakes. That's not changed. That's been the same for a while. Okay, there's some pentaxid right there. So obviously pentaxid isn't too terribly hard to find, as you know, there's some right here, and there's a promethium stone right there. So obviously, well, hello there. What you got going on there? Telluropod. You just carry on your way. I'm not gonna be hurting you or nothing. Okay. I'm just slightly worried about that telluropod. Normally I haven't seen them this far underwater, and I don't currently have any underwater weapons unless they made it where the survival tool works underwater, which if they did, that would make sense, but we'll see. All right. No, it does not. Which is fine. All right, we've got some more promethium stone out this way. So I'm going to keep on digging up these promethium stones and avoiding that telluropod. And we'll be back if anything interesting happens. Alright, I'm on my way back over to my base, and I've picked up several. I picked up 3 more pentaxid and a bunch of promethium. Those 3 stones is all I really mined that were right there. But I saw several more promethium stones under the water as I was coming back, and those 3 pentactid were just in a straight line from where I was back out this way. Apparently, it's not that Promethium or Pentaxid, either one is extremely rare or anything. It's just a little difficult to see in the water, so you just, you know, swim above the grass looking down and you see, you know, if you see a little bit of blue, you get it. So we got some Pentaxid, we got some Promethium. We're doing pretty good. Now that we have those, the Pentaxid we're not going to really be using too much just yet. I also picked up an Alien T6 Plasma. I went ahead and I unlocked the drill. We're going to need an energy matrix for that, but I am going to go ahead and make 3 of these. That'll make 9. Energy matrix. What do we need for an energy matrix? We need cobalt ingots. Cobalt is something that we're getting to the point that we're going to need some of, because I need some for this and I need some for the drill. Now I can either try to find the energy matrices and whatchamacallem, energy matrix and cobalt alloy, or I can try to find the cobalt ingots. Now, looking at our system map, info panel, planets, Ningu's has cobalt, but it looks like Ningu's is the only one with cobalt on it. So it's got cobalt right there. And our system area only has ice. So I may have to see if there are cobalt surface rocks somewhere on Akua, which is going to be slightly annoying to find. I know that there should be neodymium because I actually found some in a earlier test playthrough. I didn't really get too far. In fact, I'm further now than I was in that playthrough. I was just testing out the beginning just to see if I even wanted to do it. And so I found that in the swamps. So I don't know. But in any case, now I've got these. Okay, I can pick those up. And what I want to do is I want to put this here. And then there, and there. And then the rest of these can just do that. And that's not really going to matter too much because I'm going to be changing the thing. But now it looks like we have a little bit of extra room. It looks like that goes along with that. We're going to want to, one of the last things that I wanted to do, go ahead and retrieve this. Copy that, paste it here, and then put this as a smaller window here. I want to make sure that that is there. And there we go. Now that we've got that all settled, the textures of, let's go ahead and get the bedroom done. Okay. I fall back. It is just regular wall. Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to want for this, I want the floor to be semi-carpeted. That'll work. Let's make it a darker color. Like so. And then the walls, let's see. For the walls, I don't want that. Let's see. I think that we used in the front. Let's go with this. Okay. Now I'm going to make this upper part. I want this upper part like that. And then I can do the same over here. Okay. These up here, I don't think I'm going to worry too much about. But the walls in here, as a more construction facility, I'm not going to use any of these. That would be, weird. Let's use the same as in here. So that would be this. Okay. But instead of the floor having the same floor texture, because I've got that up there, I want this floor to be, that would be the same as the walls in there, which is not terrible. Let's just use this as the floor in here. Head and come back down. Okay, so we've got the walls and the floor. These I want. Let's utilize those for now. These I can deal with that. Okay. And then we can texture those. All right. And as I add more devices and such, things may get moved around a little bit. I may move these two over to here, move that closer to here to make more room over there. We'll see as things go on. All right, let's go ahead, get this set up on a sensor rather than a switch. So I'll go ahead and I'll put this up here. I can actually sort of hide it back there. You definitely are going to need to be rotated though. There you go. Brown. Actually, that one works better. So really, I'm going to make this just come out to here. And then I'm going to put another one over here that covers the rest. So that will be constructors 1. Now let me make sure what this light is on. Con room light. Okay, so if I do this as con room 1 and then this, actually no, I want it up there. Con room 2 and then set up a 2x or con room 1, con room 2, con room light, then this should be keyed already and set up. Now, if I do this, okay, and then that should work for either one. Okay. So I've got that set up, and then when I come in here, it goes off. Okay, that works. And you are actually going to need to be dark brown. Okay, now for the bathroom. Let me just go ahead and pick this up too. All right, and then the ceiling. That. So now I can do this. I can put the bathroom vanity over there. I can put the shower over here and the toilet here. I can put the door here, probably on this side where you come in over here. And this I can make just make it a wall. But there's no flat to half, like a half this to that, just a half. You know, like if this just came up to a half right there, that's what I need. Like if that was in half instead of with the extra half added to it. guess the best thing I can do at the moment, just leave it. That might add a little texture to it, make it look a little more like a natural thing. I don't know. So what we're gonna do in this little room, let's see. I'll go ahead and I'll make the floor. We can make the floor the same as in there. Why not go ahead and make the walls the same too? Oops. If I do that, how does that affect up here? I don't think it will, because this is a symmetrical flooring. And then, of course, I'm going to need fix this. There we go. Okay. I think the textures are pretty well done. These up here, I think I'll do that. Color them a bit and turn them the other direction. And I think that actually looks pretty good as it is. So we've got our little intro foyer here. We've got the workroom. We've got the living room, kitchen, little hallway, bathroom, and what I'm probably going to do, I'm not going to put a light in the hallway. If I do, I'll probably just probably put the sensor over here and then this over here. This, hold on. What if I did that to cover up the bathroom? I like that. I like that a little bit better. Which means I can rotate this back, and then this, I can do that, and it sort of curves along with it. I might make this a larger one just to indicate it's a hallway, and then that would flesh along with that. I could get rid of that. Let's see. If I were to do that, I would be using this and that. And then that. That actually looks a little bit more open and inviting. Then over here, I can actually use the same as this here. And then we can round off that. All right, it looks like it's different colors, but that's just because of the lighting. Okay. I do like that. Let me put a light over here. Like So let's see, where should I put it? Would that get in the way? I wish I could move it a little bit further into the corner, but have it the same model. I guess having something like this wouldn't be too bad. And then I can do this, lower intensity, and then I can key you to con room 2, which will be this side. And that'll sort of lessen the color disparity between that. It's too bright. And then what I want to do, I want you to be a dark brown so that you sort of stand out, but not too much. If I were to lower your intensity, how would that affect in here? Actually, I like that a little bit. Over here, it doesn't need to be too bright. I do want to put a light over here that will cover just the construction area. Okay, so if I were to put this over here, like, this, and increase its intensity, and then key this to constructor room 1, then it would only come on when we come past here. So it wouldn't be that bad. So we come over to here, this light comes on, that light goes off, but this light stays on the whole time, giving us a little bit of middle luminosity the entire time. I like that. So this gives us the light we need while working. Although I may want to move it down to here eventually. I'm not sure. But now we have a illuminated house. And yes, I left this like that on purpose. This up here, this flooring, I'm gonna need another light for over here while we're up here, because that just looks super dark coming into here, and there's really nothing in here right now. Let me see. That means I'm going to need 2 more lights, one for the hallway, one for the bedroom. 1, 2. I'm going to need 1 more sensor, but I think I have it. And I can put down those. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good. How's our solar power going? We're at 70% now. That's pretty good. All right, let's get our lights. So I'm just going to copy one right to here. Make sure your intensity is low. Lower the range. Upper living. So now we've got the upper areas well lit. In here, all right, let me get the bed and everything set back up. Bed here, that there, closet here, wardrobe here. All right, that means I can set a lamp up here. You're going to have a little bit further range. Really? Best place for this would be up here. What if I set you up there? That should illuminate most of it. It won't get this little corner over here very well. The intensity should be fine. I'm going to set this up on an actual switch, however, rather than a sensor, because at night I'm going to want to turn the light off to go to bed. So, bedroom. So now, bedroom light is on, bedroom light is off, time to sleep. All right, it's early mornings. We're down to 62% from the 70 that we were at, which is fine. I'll set, actually you, I probably want like that. Orange. That's a bit better. Okay, so now we can put these back into here. These are the stuff that we don't actively need at the moment. Survival tool, video manual, building a simple vase, building a simple hover vessel. I don't really need those. Like I said before, we might watch them later just to say we've watched them. But for now, it's morning. I'm not sure what I want to do the rest of the living room. I'm probably going to put a plant over here. Can I make some plants? I am going to want plants here while we're here. Okay, that's getting really, really annoying. Thank you. I can. Just give me 10 plants, and I'll put them around the area. Now, are these all just carbon substrate and wood? Okay. Now, my next goal is to find cobalt. And for that, I may have to just search around. I'm thinking if there is cobalt, it'll be in the mountainous areas. This looks like it's an intentional placement because it's a big circle, sort of like the starting biomes were. So I might want to go check that out. We are definitely going to want to check out this obelisk, and that also looks like an intentional placement. But we're going to want to check some things out, look for things like that. Looking at the tech tray, like I said, I went ahead and unlocked the drill. I don't think there's a whole lot we really want to do for the base. Our next goal is going to be to start a hover vessel. I'm not really going to want to start a small vessel until I get to the point where I can get off the planet. Even though I could start working on small and capital vessels, I'm not going to just rush into it. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to search the planet on the hover vessel and then only go to a small vessel when I need to leave the planet. So, I think the next thing that we're going to want to unlock are some of these for the hover vessel. Obviously the hover engines and these. Maybe a harvester to get more wood. And I think the harvester actually can take down stone now too. It used to be able to, they stopped it from doing it, and it may be able to again. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to want the detector. Vessel detectors have yellow. Thank you. I may even end up going ahead and working on putting a shield on it. Which will require this. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I might not need a shield because we're on a relatively safe planet. Looking at the weapons, I've unlocked everything I can. Really, the next thing I'm going to want to unlock is the heavy sniper. And for now, that's probably going to be it. The heavy sniper, maybe a pulse rifle, and I don't know about the hand cannon. I mean, it does 170 damage compared to this. Rate of fire is 480. Rate of fire is 158. So this actually fires faster. This does more damage per shot. I don't know. I'll probably go and do this, and then we can test out which of these I like the best. I'll probably stick with those two. Assault shotgun. That's one that I want. You'll notice that the headshot damage on the shotgun is 2, but on the assault shotgun, it's only 1. So the assault shotgun doesn't actually do any additional headshot damage at all, but it fires a lot faster, and it's automatic fire. You'll notice 71 RPMs to 375. That actually fires almost as fast as the assault rifle, and it just unloads the shotgun shell shots. It actually fires faster than the epic shotgun does. So, I'm not sure why they decided to do that, but that's what they did. I'm going to want a Wi-Fi. That's going to be necessary for my hover vessel. I'll probably throw one up in here as well. In fact, let me go ahead and make one, and I can pull those off. And then we can grab this, slap it into there, and there we go. Okay, so now we've got a Wi-Fi in the base, so we can load and unload things from our hover vessel from a small distance. Okay, we've done quite a bit this episode. We started in here, we went out, we gathered up a little bit of promethium, then we came back into here and finished texturing the interior of the house. I really like what I did with it. Like, I really like the wooden struts along and how that continues into here. This is the only thing I'm really not that fond of, is that it sort of does like that. But then again, this sort of, I don't know, it's weird. I also don't know what else I'm going to put in here apart from these plants. I can put one plant there. And then in here, I can put some plants around the place. just to make it so that it's not as it doesn't feel as barren. And let me put this over here. I can put that there. Up here. There we go. Sorry about that. I am back. Okay. So, we've got this is what I was looking at here, okay? This flooring, I'll just go and swap it for this. I may change it, make it carpeted-ish. Actually, that may not be a bad idea. But what color? I tend to like the darker colors for these. That's actually not bad. Give it a little darker tone when we come up here. I may change it out for something else later, but for now I'll leave it. Alright. Cobalt. So, in order to get cobalt, I'm going to want to set up a hover vessel, because we're going to need a hover vessel in order to move around fast enough. So, I'm going to need to gather some more basic materials right now. Copper. We're not yet friendly with Talon. It's actually easier to get friendlier with Talon by just killing predators in their territory. So I think I'm gonna go look for some predators in their territory and kill a few of those while I'm looking for copper. Fortunately, it does not take away from the reputation for mining the surface copper, but under copper, like copper deposits, it would. There's a Telluropod. Hi, Telluropod. Let me grab this copper before you come after me. Okay, you can come after me now. Okay, and that puts us 17,512. I think 1 or 2 more Telluropods ought to do it. There's some titanium. Okay. Want to stay on this side. Ooh, what are all these? Just rocks? Oh, it says crash site. Interesting. So this is back to the crash site where I actually crashed my escape pod. Okay, that's what this whole thing is, the crash site. Interestingly, the escape pod is right smack dab in the middle. And there's resources of all types all around, along with the plant protein. I don't know if there's any really good predators in this crash site. So let's get on our bike and see if we can find some kind of predators to take out. I may want to go back to the swamp areas. Ah, there's a telluripod. Wow, I cannot aim. That is weird. That's weird that telluripod didn't want to die. Also, really didn't want to get shot. Okay, more titanium. So that's weird. The ADS it aims like a little bit above at a distance on the rifle. That's interesting to note. But at closer ranges, it actually aims properly. Almost there. One more ought to do it. Make sure, yeah, I'm well within their range. There's another one. There we go. We are now friendly with the Talon. Okay. A lot of titanium over here. That's a small tree. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back over to where the copper node is. We can actually harvest or mine in their territory now. Okay. So I've got a little bit of copper. I don't know if that'll be enough to do what I want to do with the hover vessel. But we can find out, and then we can decide if we want to, we can decide if we want to try to harvest or mine the copper here, or if we want to try to if we're going to want to be able to go and start looking for cobalt. Because it all really depends on if I can get everything I want to built. Okay. So we'll put those in there. All the harvestable things we harvestable go in here. Really make any good foods yet. So I'll hold off. Let's make a second fridge just because I can go ahead and do that. And then I can make a hover vessel starter. Can't make those because of nanotubes. Alright, let me grab some crushed stone from somewhere. Should be rocks relatively nearby. This looks like a good source of rock, and there's a big rock right over there. Not to mention, go ahead and grab some carbon from these. Look, it's an eggplant. Okay. We have this. All right, so we have 94 crushed stone, 33 carbon substrate. That should be pretty good. I can come back out and grab more if I need it. There's a whole bunch all over the place right here. And of course, there's this big old rack right over here. Is that just a random Solaripod? Interesting. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I could be seeing things. Before we actually start setting up the hover vessel, we're gonna want to make a garage. So, that, this, and that. Okay. Go ahead and just give me 50 more of those. That'll be one wood log worth. So we got that. I'm gonna need this. 4 of those. 3 of those. 2 of those. I'm gonna want to go ahead and I get that? Yes. Okay. What all can I make with all these? I can make those. Harvest. 30. I may not be able to make all of those. Make one of these. One of those, one of those. 3 of those. A Wi-Fi, a detector. I'm almost guaranteedly not going to be able to make all of these. I'm going to need more copper. I'm going to need more of almost everything. I'm going to come out here. I'm going to start gathering up a bunch of little resources. And then we'll be back. Alright, I'm back. And it's almost nighttime again. I went out to the... I went back over into the crash site over here, gathered up a bunch of iron, copper, and silicon, along with some carbon substrate. I didn't get as much iron as I was hoping. I was hoping to get about 50 of everything, but there wasn't a whole lot of iron over there, and I only got 30 of those. So let's see what we did end up getting. We got 4 of those, 3 of those, all 60 of these. We got 1 ore wood container, a spotlight. We did not get this. We did not get the regular container controller. We did not get the small constructor. And we did not get the harvest or other tools. Now, what do we need for the tier 2? We need flux coil. We need 1 flux coil, which we need neodymium and cobalt. So we may have to run on a lower CPU than I want to start out with. Oh, we're also going to need a fridge. Let's throw that in here. Okay. So we've got all those making up. While we're making those, I'm going to go ahead and set up a carport area out back here. Let's see, how am I going to want to do this? Probably that wall and this. And then clear out brass. Okay. We're going to want connect the starter base. That. And then we will utilize these, which are the most gentle slopes. Like that. And now we're going to want... Too bad we can't have this sort of at a angle. What if we were to do this, right? We put one there, one here, and then use that as this side, and then we can we could probably want to put sloped wood on those sides so we can just walk up and down, or maybe I'll have them flat so they go out into the thing if it's not like if it would go underground. You made two of those, one of those. Did you make the fridge? You did not. Okay, so you ran out of stuff. No, you should have made the fridge. We got enough stuff. You did make the fridge. Okay. Made Wi-Fi, that, this, that, and fridge. Okay. That should be everything we need for our hover vessel, apart from this, which would be really nice. I may have to utilize less container extensions than I want to start with. One headlight should be fine. Let's make a second headlight just in case. We'll just start these. Let me put the helmet on. We'll get our thing going. Okay, now we're going to put a door here and stairs there. Up here, however, we are going to want this. That. Over on the edge here, these are going to be at. Then we're going to have an overhang like this. See if I could have that sort of no. I'd like something like this, but flatter. It's fine as it is, I guess. I can I did that and then put this here, would that bother me? That's the question. Probably. So what I need to do is this. And this, because that would be less bothersome. Let's go ahead and get you to make us a door and stairs. This gonna have to rotate. Can't. That's fine, I guess. Do we have a thin? We do. Okay. That works. I know we're not going to see those, but I like going ahead and doing that anyway. This is going to be that. Stairs. Going to be like that. Yeah. The floor here. I want this like that. These. We could use that. Yeah, different. That. Really? Good thing I got food right here. It's a good thing I've got the ability to make food right here. All right, we got all our steaks done. That's good. Now, this, I actually don't mind being this out here. because it looks sort of like an outdoors deck. But these, I want these. I want these to be a little bit more ornate. Not that, not that. Those are all interior things. I used these. Would that look good? I mean, it doesn't really look bad. And then the under ceiling here. Let's see, the top is that. So if I made the bottom this, but dark. I don't think that would be too bad. Okay. Now, our living room will look out into the carport instead of getting the beautiful view of the sunset. But if we want a beautiful sunset view, we can come up here and look out this way. Sunrise, we don't really have a good vantage point because of the hill. But now I'm going to need a light and sensor for outside. Sensor, light. Okay. Sensor and light. Light. Light's going to be right there. Okay. And then the sensor we can put off to the side somewhere. Okay, not really. Guess we'll just put it there so it's sort of out of the way. I'm going to put it so it's 1 out this way, 3 out that way, and 3 out that way. And maybe make it 3 out every direction. All right. So now we'll call this carport. Hoverport, because it's not really going to be a car. And then hoverport. So now, from the kitchen to the hoverport, we are golden. I may take these up and put those down. If I did, I would need, really wouldn't need anything. It would be on the outside here rather than on the inside there. And that would make that okay. So if I do this and I copy that and then make it this, there and there, and then I copy these here and there, and then of course they're just going to flip upside down there and there. Okay. Then we'll just need that. That's already done. Okay. That's part of that, which is fine. All right, I think I like it. So we can get our hover vessel in and out. We've got, what is this? 4 good things to get in and out on. And yeah, we've got a great carport. That actually, if I do that, just to have a slight color differential there, that'll be fine. So, okay, we have our carport, or hoverport. So we've got a place to start our hover vessel, but we're going to do that in the next episode. So I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival Vanilla, go ahead and subscribe. I'm KnowItAllDM, and as always, y'all have a good day now. And I hate this new jetpack. I'm always hitting my head. Ow. Ow. Ow.